Let's turn from there to tonight's ground report, and it comes from Bucha, where, remember, days after the first group of civilian dead bodies were found, it appears that there could be many more. In the 5 days since Ukraine reclaimed Bucha town, deaths of more than 300 civilians now stand confirmed. India Today's Gaurav Sawant brings you this report from Bucha. This is a part which clearly shows Russia is being now accused of war crimes. Take a look.
Pope Francis kissed a battered Ukraine flag brought from Bucha to drive home the shock and agony of the world at the mass killings in this little town on the outskirts of Kyiv.
After World War II, an attempt was made to lay the foundations for a new history of peace. But unfortunately, we are not learning. The old story of competing great powers has continued, and in the current war in Ukraine, we are witnessing the impotence of United Nations.
Even as Bucha coped with the brutality unleashed on its people, more bodies surfaced as special forces of the Ukrainian army sanitized every lane of the suburban city.
There is some activity that is going on there. There is some suspect that seems to have been spotted. That area, there are Ukraine army personnel who are deployed here. We've been asked to stay back as these personnel keep an eye on activities that are going on in Bucha. Remember, Bucha is being sanitized. Every lane of Bucha is currently being sanitized. This is the heart of Bucha, and the special forces are here, and they're clearing this area. They're clearing every area right now, going from lane to lane, clearing areas. There was some suspicious activity that was noticed, and that is why they're sanitizing this area before they leave. Now, everyone who's got here, their background is checked, and only once their antecedents have been verified are they cleared to move forward, or they're detained. In Bucha, it is still feared that there are some pockets where there could be either some spies, soldiers, or fighters who could still be hiding, and that is why this clearance operation is currently underway.
Ukraine claims more than 300 civilians were brutally killed in Bucha by Russian forces. Moscow claims its army had no hand in the killings, as Russian troops had left Bucha days before the bodies were found.
What's extremely significant is President Zelensky of Ukraine has sought international assistance to carry out an independent investigation. Forensic investigators have been sought from several countries to come to Bucha and gather information and intelligence and evidence against Russia for alleged war crimes. According to the government in Ukraine, it's the 64th Motorized Division that had its brigades here in Bucha, and international investigations are actually going door to door. One, gathering information in terms of evidence that people may want to give, also video evidence, and two, when postmortems are carried out, evidence is being gathered of crimes against women, crimes against innocents in terms of their hands being tied behind their backs before they were shot dead. All of that evidence is being gathered, and teams of doctors are also going to help people. For example, this is the ICRC, the International Committee of the Red Cross, that's also going to provide medicines and other assistance that people may require. In Bucha, on day 42 of the Russia-Ukraine conflict, with cameraman Lalit Mohan Joshi, Gaurav Sawant for India Today.